Before I begin, I want you to do something. Look at the door to the room you're in. Is it locked?
It doesn't matter. If you're hearing my voice, it means the frequency has already tuned your biological rhythm to them.
Here.
You've felt it, haven't you? That sudden, inexplicable drop in temperature? That feeling that the shadows are watching you?
The history you were fed in school is a sanitized, plastic lie. A nursery rhyme designed to keep you from screaming.
You were told these are just old hills, but the mountains aren't made of rock. They are made of silence and secrets. They are a hunger that predates the stars. Welcome to the Lord of Mysteries. Today, we pull back the veil on the truth.
In the Book of Enoch, a text the church had to excise, it speaks of the Watchers, 200 high-ranking celestial entities.
They descended upon Mount Hermon. But what the texts don't tell you is where they fled when the great flood began.
They didn't all drown. Some went deep, into the ancient root systems of the world. They chose the oldest mountains on Earth.
Appalachia, the bruised knuckles of a buried world, where the Nephilim built their throne beneath the soil, waiting for you.
In the late 1800s, hundreds of reports emerged from these hills. They found things that shouldn't exist.
9-foot, 12-foot skeletons with double rows of teeth and flaming red hair. The physical proof of the Nephilim.
And then, they vanished. The Smithsonian didn't just lose these artifacts. They were systematically erased.
Subscribe to Lord of Mysteries. Like and comment Enoch to unlock Part 2. Do it now, before the lights go out.
Everything was buried under a deep earth protocol. Because if you knew they were real, you'd know they never left.
These gods of old didn't die out. They just changed their diet, and the mountains provide plenty of prey.
Why does Appalachia have the highest density of unexplained disappearances? Thousands vanish without a single footprint.
No scent for bloodhounds to follow. No dropped gear. Just a heavy, pressurized stillness that feels like a trap. The Nephilim don't just occupy space, they distort it. They create a predatory field that warps your very senses.
Help me.
The Watchers taught their children how to hide in plain sight. They aren't in the caves, they air the landscape.
Sentient geography. Their biology has fused with the earth itself. Every cave is a mouth, waiting for the next blood tithe. Think about the moon-eyed people of the hills. These aren't metaphors. These are descriptions of a hybrid lineage.
The Melungeons, the protectors of the sleeping fathers. A lineage that has guarded the Nephilim for millennia.
Every missing 411 case isn't a tragedy, it's a tribute. A blood tithe paid to keep the giants beneath the soil.
Close your eyes. Imagine standing in the mountains at 3 a.m. The air smells like ozone and ancient wet copper.
That vibration isn't tectonic. It is the rhythmic breathing of a creature whose lungs are the size of a cathedral. They are waking up. The ancient pact is expiring. The Watchers are returning to collect their interest.
Why were the national parks truly created in 1916? It wasn't about conservation. It was about containment.
Look at the map of the trails. Overlay it with the cave systems. It is a perfect anatomical match for a nervous system.
The government isn't protecting the trees from you. They are protecting you from what lives in the roots.
They aren't just hiding, they are being managed. The government isn't protecting the trees, they are feeding the mountain.
But here is the secret they will kill to keep. The Nephilim aren't just in the mountains anymore. They found a bridge.
I see you.
They found a way to bridge the gap. They don't need physical bodies to hunt you anymore. They use frequencies.
They use digital signals. They are using the very technology you are holding right now to bypass your defenses.
Remember the smell of ozone and copper? It's not in the mountains anymore. It's in the air around you. Right now.
The ground beneath your feet isn't solid. You thought you were safe at home, but you've invited the mountain in.
The Book of Enoch calls them the valleys of shadow, but those valleys aren't geographical locations. They are states of mind.
Listen to the vibration. That isn't the wind. That is the rhythmic breathing of a creature that has finally found you.
The ancient pact is expiring. The Watchers are returning to collect the interest on the genetic debt we owe them.
They don't stay in Appalachia. They follow the signal. They followed my voice. Straight to where you are sitting.
They don't need to walk from the mountains anymore. They use the signal. They are riding the very frequency of my voice.
Notice how the shadows in your room have shifted? That's not the light. That is the mountain moving into your home.
By listening to this, you've acknowledged the Book of Enoch. You've said the name of the Watchers. You've opened the door.
You're not listening to a documentary. You're listening to a beacon. And something in the dark just answered the call.
The government didn't contain them. They just built the national parks to keep the public away while the harvest began.
They aren't just in the roots anymore. They are in your shadows. They are in the air you are breathing right now.
The pact is complete. The cycle is whole. Now, I have one final thing to tell you. Don't turn around.
I'm here.
The mountain has arrived. Welcome home to the Lord of Mysteries.
Wait, did you hear that? The door just unlocked itself.
You think this was just a story? In part 2, I will reveal the Enochian frequency, the only thing that can stop their hunger.
Subscribe to Lord of Mysteries. Like and comment Enoch to unlock part 2. Do it now, before the lights go out.